What's up, everyone? Welcome to Maelstrom Gaming. I'm Maelstrom, and today we have a Dragonshire replay commentary with us playing as Tassadar. Tassadar is extremely prevalent these days in the pro scene, and extremely prevalent in the non-pro scene, aka Hero League. And that is mainly due to the cause of the meta being... Essentially, the meta is one healer, so Brightwing, Uther, and like a half support, so like Tassadar, Tyrande. Tyrande is especially popular since Diablo is especially popular, and they combo together so well. But Tassadar is the most popular sub-support, and he's super strong on Dragonshire at defending the middle lane. With Oracle, I see the Arthas here, and I'm thinking, why is he there? What is he trying to do there? And I think immediately, he's trying to gank me, right? He wants to combo with somebody, okay? Because that's what Arthas is for these days. You Howling Blast, and then you kill somebody, right? I'm actually going to run in here, and I'm going to see the Zeratul, and I'm going to run the hell out of there. Don't actually get the shield off in time to stop that, but then the Arthas is going to run at me and Howling Blast, and it's a little late. Little bit late, but, yeah, this is how the lane's going to go for a little bit. It's going to be a 2v1. But Tassadar is so strong on this map. Oracle is very good on this map because it covers so many paths in the middle lane. You can see here, you can see here, you can see down here. Just so many avenues for you to take advantage of Oracle. And let's not besmirch his other abilities. Plasma Shield, super useful, especially if you have somebody like an Illidan on your team who's going to be diving in and is squishy-ish, like he's an assassin. So this definitely helps. Psionic Storm, his main wave clear ability, we'll see it right there. And we're actually going to be buffing this to a talent later on. 60 damage per second for 3 seconds. Really good. This is kind of what defines Tassadar, in my opinion, and the shields. And then Dimensional Shift, which is actually very important later on, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Basically, you just become invulnerable for 1.5 seconds and invisible. So let's talk a little bit about talent choice. Level 1, almost every talent here is pretty good. I like Conjurer's Pursuit because I hate being out of mana, especially on Tassadar because, you know, a shield can save somebody, this can save you, this is just a great ability. Overload is really good. The extra range is actually pretty massive. You can storm people a mile away. And this is good if you're soloing, I suppose, but I just like these so much better. I feel like this is better late than this. So they do end up switching lanes. We're up against a Sylvanas now, so we can't be too pushy against the Sylvanas. And I mean pushing the lanes. We're going to look to transition upwards, but we actually see the Dragon Knight light up. So we're a little scared like crap. We kind of messed up there. That's the main concern when you're playing mid on Dragonshire, is make sure they don't get the Dragon Knight. Because if they do, you fucked up, son. Level 4, we just hit it. We're going to be taking Healing Ward, probably the best talent in this tier. Yeah, I mean, Mental Acuity is pretty good. It'd probably be my next choice. Maybe Leeching Plasma, if you have a lot of auto-attackers. And we kind of do, so Illidan and Vala. But I think this is actually pretty good with Illidan. But Healing Ward's just so good right now, and no one else on the team can pick it up, so we opt to pick it up, which is definitely the right decision in my opinion. Now, we're going to actually take this in a second. The Arthas is going to be killed by the Illidan and the Zeratul, I think. Yeah, he's got no chance here. We're just trying to clear the waves. And we're going to be able to capture the Dragon Knight here, and we're going to move up, and at this position, I want to capture the Dragon Knight, so I want Sylvanas out of the way. I gotta consider, can I take on this Sylvanas? Let's take a look. Let's take a quick look at her talents. I just want to take a quick look. Range and duration of Black Arrow. Okay, so it's a bit of damage. Okay, sure, but we're level 6, she's level 4, and we're Tassadar with a Healing Ward. We can absolutely take this if we land a good Storm as well. So let's see what happens. We get the Storm down, we get the Shield down, we get the Healing Ward down. There's not a hope in the world she has. So we're going to be able to take the Dragon Knight. Those are kind of decisions you have to make. Because a lot of people would just run away from the Sylvanas because like, oh, you caught me, I gotta go. But the smart thing is to evaluate where you are in the game. Are you above in levels? Are you above on talents? Are you above in 1v1 ability? You know? Level 7, we're going to be taking Static Charge. There's definitely something to be said for Call Down Mule. I don't think it's very good on this map, per se, but it's very good on Haunted Mines. It's pretty good on Blackheart Bay. I'm also considered to take Deep Shift. I'll talk about that in a second. We're getting a lot of damage done. A lot of people don't really realize that that the Dragon Knight does a ton of damage just to heroes. We're actually going to get the Thrall just from auto-attacking it. Just a ton of damage just from auto-attacking. Like, a lot of the time, people who get in the Dragon Knight just rush for towers. Like, I'm the Dragon Knight, I gotta kill the towers. That's a wrong decision to make, okay? If you are fighting, like if their team is grouped around you, just hit them. Especially if you have a team to back you up. Because you do so much damage, especially early on. Especially to squishies. Late game, you do so much damage as well. I was a little scared I'd get Feral Spirited here, but we didn't end up getting that happen to us. We probably would have just dimensional shifted out of it. But yeah, all these are pretty good. Kala's Embrace I've never taken. I don't think it's that good. It might be okay if you're doing maybe Haunted Mines again, and you take like the structures, get shielded for more talent. So we're gonna move up here, try to get a kill on somebody, and take a look at how much damage we do. Crit. That's just from us. That's from us taking Static Charge. So much damage. It's one of the reasons also that Tassadar is picked a lot, because he can do a lot of damage while doing a lot of supporty things like shielding and healing ward and vision. Tassadar is just so strong right now. So, level 10. We're going to be taking Archon this game. I have taken Force Wall before. It's not a bad ability. There's definitely moments where it will be good. In every fight, or every game, I'm sure. But Archon is just so good. I kind of overestimate how much damage I do. And I pop the Archon trying to get a kill on the Sylvanas. Doesn't actually work out, but, you know, it was worth a shot, I guess. Probably not, because now we have a cooldown, but, you know, it scared the Sylv off. Now we have 3 mid, which is kind of interesting. I figured they'd actually be wanting to go to the shrines, but we have bot on lock now, pretty much. Illidan can probably kill 2 of them at a time at this stage in the game. And we see this is open, so we figure, okay, we want Vala to take it, so we just attack the Thrall. Because the Thrall has nothing he can do against us. Like, especially if he doesn't have a team, which we didn't see his team. But even if they were right here, they couldn't have done anything. Like, Thrall would have just ran into us and died like he did. Bit of a mistake by the Thrall. You gotta know that you're able to do something, and if you can't do something, then don't do it. Now this is awesome. We have the stage dive on the ETC and the teleport from the Brightwing, so now we have most of our team here. And look at this. So much damage. Look at that Metamorphosis. We're gonna actually get the Zeratul. I don't think we get anyone else from that meta, but pretty good. And look at that. Look at that Storm. So good. Kuma on Illidan is just doing work here, man. Just doing a ton of work. Lose the Dragon Knight, but who cares? Like, we're very far ahead. We can do a lot. Now let's talk a little bit about what we want to be doing in fights. We want to be putting our shield on the Illidan because he's running in. Also, we'll put shields on someone who's like in a bad position or something like that. And we want to be putting down our healing ward a little bit behind the team so that it doesn't just get killed. Now we're out of mana here, so we can't really do anything. I probably should have shielded the Bala, but I think she ends up getting away. We're a little scared here, so we pop the Archon just to get the shield. Level 13, we just hit it. We're going to be taking Prescience, which activates Dimensional Shift when you hit 15% health, and it's on a separate cooldown, so you can use it twice in a row. And the reason we're going to be taking this is because at level 16, we'll be getting Dimensional Warp, which is while Dimensional Shifted, you gain 50% movement speed and heal for 560 health. That scales, of course. So that basically means we can pop Dimensional Shift twice and be at full health. We'll hit 15%, it'll pop, and then we'll come out of it, and then we'll pop it again if we need to, and we'll be at full health. So it's a lot of healing and a lot of movement speed. You can also use it if you really want to like set up a kill, because you also turn invisible. So we're looking for something here. Ooh, they're just a little out of position, a little too pushed out. Going to end up dying. Look at that crit damage. So much damage. especially if you're Archon, because it does actually work through Archon. You know, if they have charges on them, they will take crits. So they did hit 10. This is their opportunity, really. This is the moment where they have to get something or die, pretty much. So we put a shield on ourselves, actually, and then we're going to put the healing ward down so that we can get a bit of tertiary healing. We have a Brightwing as well, so we have just so much passive healing. The Illidan's a little far away. I can't get close enough to put a shield on him in time. But we were pretty close. And that's what matters. We did get 2 of them, and we're going to take this fort, I believe? Maybe not. We'll see. We will be taking this shrine for sure. And it looks like they are staying to take this. I'm going to head bottom to take this shrine. They do end up taking the fort. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Now they should probably leave. But I say I'm heading bottom to get that shrine. Brightwing says I'll TP when you get there. We end up not really needing the TP. Tassadar is actually really good. We are pretty ahead in levels, so we can kind of 1v1 pretty strongly. The Uther tries to take me on. Take on me. But he's going to have an aha moment. See what I did there? And he's not going to be able to take us. Like, we're so far ahead, we have so much damage absorption that there's not a lot he can do against us. And here's a moment, like stage I was a little late. I did not know where. Oh, he went down here? Oh man, I thought like something crazy happened. I thought like I was certain that he went up this way, so I was like, okay, we're gonna cap this, we'll move up and then we'll chase him down. But he went down here. Man, I did not expect that. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing. So, again, why am I on Uther? I don't want to be on Uther. I want to be on Tassadar. Hit 16. Real quick, we'll take Dimensional Warp. And we're looking to shield anyone who gets low. So in this case, it's ourselves. Look at that shield. Oh my god. So much shielding from Archon and the shield. And since Illidan's not anywhere to be seen yet, we can put shields on anyone. At this point, we want to put our shields on him, of course, though. Because he's going to be in the thick of it. We put it on him. He gets the kill on the Thrall. I don't think he gets the Zeratul. But at this point, free keep. 4 people dead. At this point, we thought we could take the core at this point. We thought, we're so far ahead. Let's just kill the core. Just hit the core. Doesn't end up working out for us. As in, we don't win the game. Nice power slide and face melt to get the kill on the Uther. And the Zeratul, apparently. But we figure, let's keep going. We might be able to, sneak it in, sneak the win in. Doesn't actually end up working, but we do get a ton of damage. It gets to like 40%, which is massive. We can just walk up and auto-attack it if we wanted to. Actually ends up an interesting win will end up happening in a few minutes. So, 16. Again, we're taking Dimensional Warp. And you'll see the health, like it scales to your level. And that's with all abilities, they all scale. We weren't really scared of Thrall and the team for ETC. Seemed to be okay. He had mana for a power slide if he needed it. So right now, what we should be doing is what Illidan's doing, is we should be taking the camps. So Illidan and I team up, and we're going to head down to take the Bruiser camp. And I should have used the D a little bit earlier before he jumped in there. We probably could have taken anyone in there, so that's my excuse. But I should have used this a little earlier to scout who was here, if anyone. Just to be a little bit more safe. That's another thing with Tassadar. It makes your team so much safer if you have vision. It's kind of similar to Zagara. I should have been walking up with the Illidan to help him secure this kill, because he was going on it. But he's going to be fine. Totally fine. We put a shield on him for good measure. And he's just totally fine. Now, they are going to get this shrine and top shrine. And that means they are actually going to get the Dragon Knight. But look at where we are right now. The Dragon Knight has to come back to us to deal with us, right? He can't push down other lanes. Because we're taking a keep. So there's the Dragon Knight, and he knows he has to come back to defend. And we figure, just hit the core. We'll be fine. I'm not sure why the Illidan ran. I think we could have taken everyone. I guess the Brightwing teleported, so it's kind of awkward. But we deal a lot of damage together. The team's all here. The gang's all here. I walk into the Void Prison. And we're looking to shield Illidan. We're looking to shield the frontliners. Not really a frontliner, but he's in the thick of it. And yeah, the Dragon Knight just takes so much damage. I think the Dragon Knight wanted to draw attacks on him, but the other team, like the other members of the team, couldn't do anything. Since he was taking the hits, but the other team couldn't deal out the hits, you know? We actually take a lot of damage here. But that was a nice combo, honestly. There's the Metamorphosis. We're looking to shield Illidan now. And yeah, that's all she wrote. People just dying. Throw down the Storm on the core, get those nice juicy crits off, and that's actually going to lead us into a victory in 14 minutes and 45 seconds as Tassadar on Dragonshire. Thank you so much for watching. I thought this was a really fun game. It was kind of snowbally, but that does tend to happen. Not every game can be super close. Tassadar, great hero. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. If there's something you'd like to see me play or talk about, or really anything at all, please leave a comment. I read all comments, and I'll try to do it if I can. You know, I probably won't play Murky in Hero League if you ask me to do it, but I'll do a lot of other things. Just keep it realistic. Don't get too crazy with your imagination. Anyway, I've been Maelstrom. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.